Chief Tony Okoroji was the center of attraction in the media on Friday, the 22nd of December 2017, at the Divine Hotel Events Hall, when he joined the League of 60-year-olds. Expected at such events, from the backlog of his achievements and contribution to the entertainment industry, it is safe to say that Chief Tony Okoroji was treated with the best surprise 60th birthday party ever. Chief Tony Okoroji is the chairman of the COSON board. Tony Okoroji's first recorded works in his 1976 album titled Super Shaw was released while he was 18 years old. Okoroji, however, came to national limelight in the early 80s with the release of several crossover songs such as Juliana Oriaku, Mama and Pikin. Present at the occasion were Afro Juju legend Sir Shina Peters, Chief Publisher of Encomium Magazine, Mr. Kunle Bakare, Editor-in-Chief of Yes Magazine, Mr. Azu Arinze, Mr. Patrick Doyle, Ovation International Magazine's editor, Mr. Mike Effiong. The 60th birthday celebration of Chief Tony Okoroji, organized by a committee of friends, was indeed a memorable one, as the celebration began with the arrival of the celebrants. Though he had no idea about the birthday party, but to his surprise, met a lot of well-wishers who had defied all odds to celebrate a man of integrity. They welcomed him with a birthday song, with smiles all over his face as he moved around to greet everyone. The organizing committee of friends took time to pay tribute to a man who has dedicated his life to building the entertainment industry in Nigeria. Popular musician Azizat Allen started her tribute session by congratulating the celebrant. She also said that preparations for the birthday didn't start until 3 days ago, when some committee of friends decided to make Chief Tony Okoroji's birthday a memorable one.
I think about a month ago, the general manager, Chinedu Chukwuji, called me to a meeting and said, oh, we need to plan this and all that. It is no longer news, the things that happened recently. And all the meetings that we had been having, we got distracted. But a couple of days ago, one of the chief cookies is here too. Mama, Maureen Ejeze, and KSB, and then Bemi, we all came together and we said, no, we cannot allow this not to happen. Just about 2-3 days ago, we all started making calls. I would like to tell you that the first person that donated is not here, was Adewale Ayuba.
Nigerian entertainment industry legend Kenny Sen Brown said, a man who has dedicated his life to making life better for talented musicians deserves to be celebrated in style. She also expressed her profound gratitude to music legend Adewale Ayuba for his unending support.
My birthday, Chief's birthday, I just felt for a man who has dedicated his life to the celebration of other people, that we just could not allow his day to just go like that, to just pass like that. So it could have been a big scene, a big one, have done, we would have been at the Renaissance Hotel. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Have fun.
This was followed by tributes by friends and well-wishers of the celebrant, Chief Tony Okoroji. Professor Egerton Uwegara described the celebrant, Chief Tony Okoroji, as a hard-working and humble man who has carved his name in the Nigerian entertainment industry. Professor Egerton enjoined him not to relent in his good deeds.
Tony, don't let any down friend upset you. You have a path, you have a goal, pursue it. So when you wake up, don't think about other people, think about yourself. Am I going to make today a great day for myself? That's what I do. I recommend it to you. When I wake up, what's the point of thinking about somebody else? I'm thinking, how am I going to improve my life? How am I going to buy another car? Things like that. I wish the same for you. You are honest.
The chief publisher of Encomium magazine, Mr. Kunle Bakari, started by describing the celebrant, Mr. Tony Okoroji, as one of the most professional beings he has been privileged to work with. He shared his experience working with him as a budding journalist.
When I was told yesterday, it was my mom, Mr. Patrick Doyle, that sent a message to the platform that all of us are part of, that there was going to be a surprise birthday party for Chief Tony Okoroji. And I said, no matter what I'm doing, I must get here. And I didn't have petrol. I had to go to my connection office by taxi. And they brought me here. So I'm very, very honored and privileged. So I've known this great gentleman for about 28 years. He has had very great impact on my life. He knew me before I got married. And he has never treated me like just one young man, you know. He treated me with so much respect. And I'm glad he was at my wedding, by the way. And I'm very glad.
Mr. Sheyi Allen described the celebrant as a role model who he has understudied for a very long time. He also described him as a loving and fun personality to be with.
But Chief is a very wonderful person. Since I knew him, you know, I've been understudying him. We are like beings, you know, and he took me like a son, you know, like a brother. Anything I'm doing, I always want to tell Chief, because I know that his advice is always very important. If Chief tells you like, and Chief won't have mercy on you if the thing is not good though. Chief will just tell you straight, say, oh boy, that thing is not cool like that, do it like this, and if you do it the way he said you should do it, it will be a success. Baba, let me do like the boys, the musicians always do. Baba, congratulations. I want to be 60 like you. You know, I want to, by the time I'm 60, I want to have achieved the things you've achieved and more.
Mr. Justin Ige, a legal practitioner, expressed how delighted he was at the turnout of well-wishers who had come to celebrate with a young 60-year-old boy. He also highlighted that Chief Tony Okoroji is a wonderful man who has got your back any day.
I met Chief Tony Okoroji, I think about 7 years ago, and I appreciate a lot of things about him. But one of the things I appreciate about him is the fact that he shows up. He shows up for you all the time. From Lagos to Ede for my wedding, I was surprised. He sat in front in church. He was not late. He was one of the first people, even though he came all the way from Lagos.
The first daughter of the celebrant, Miss Alex Okoroji, thanked everyone for making the special day a memorable one for her father. She thanked everyone on behalf of the entire family.
I just wanted to celebrate you. Even though we're celebrating him, we're also celebrating you because this is Christmas. We're all here together. We could be anywhere, but we're here. Despite fuel scarcity, despite recession, despite all the other things that we could be doing, we're here. And I just want to thank you all, and may God bless you.
Mr. Abiodun Ekowade started with the popular saying, "It is not how far, but how well." He said the first day he met Mr. Tony Okoroji, he saw leadership qualities in him, and that prompted him to get closer to him, a decision he has never regretted.
The point I want to make, all my life, I may not have been born with a silver spoon, but have been a warrior. I have never worked for anybody in my life. The first time I had the opportunity of being accountable to anybody in this world is accounting to the board of COSOP. And so when there are some issues, I tell the chairman, I say, you will permit my indiscrecies. And I will say clearly, without fear of contradiction, if there is anything today I'm proud of, is that for the first time, I have somebody I can see clear leadership qualities in. And when I say I will tie my relationship with him with hook of steel and will ensure that nothing breaks it, it's because he's an outstanding man. You have a mission to accomplish. When you stabilize the troubled waters, we all can sit down and say, well done, thank you, and may the Lord bless you.
This was followed by the cutting of the birthday cake, which was conducted by Afro Juju legend Sir Shina Peters, after which a photo and video session ensued, as everyone took turns to take pictures with the man of the day.
To cut the cake now by saying 7.
This ended with a closing prayer led by Mr. Samuel Moses. The 60th birthday celebration of Chief Tony Okoroji ended with an impromptu performance by Afro Juju legend Sir Shina Peters, which got everyone dancing and rejoicing. From Beacon Communications, we congratulate Chief Tony Okoroji as he joins the League of 60-year-olds.